Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clever News. And thanks to Taylor Swift's bestie Todrick Hall's newest theory on her day-to-day life, fans are convinced that she's up to something new, maybe even another music drop. Let's break it down. So by now, we all know that anything that Taylor Swift speaks, sings, or shares likely has some sort of hidden meaning or reference to a whole other magical dimension of her inner workings. It's basically just a known fact at this point, which is why fans started freaking out all over again when a member of her inner circle tweeted a theory that very well may allude to yet another project on the horizon. So Todrick Hall, who starred in and directed the music video for You Need to Calm Down, tweeted this thought out of the blue on Wednesday that read, quote, "I have this theory that Taylor doesn't sleep. Like, I legit believe she stays up all night, drops musical genius while everyone's sleeping, and then sits by the fire with her cats and Joe, giggling while the world tries to figure out what just happened." At first thought, Todrick's random thought was likely formed after Taylor released the Forever is the Sweetest Con chapter of her Folklore and Evermore albums, which is simply a playlist of songs that she's been dropping since the albums were released. That said, for any unverified Swiftie who only has dreams of one day being Taylor's friend, this theory wouldn't raise much speculation. But for Todrick, who has literally hung out in a 12-inch radius of her and is probably in the running for being the godfather of her fur children, the flags have been raised. Fans began frantically commenting on his post, tweeting things like, "OMG, I'm scared something's coming," and "I feel like you know something, spill the tea, bestie." Some even began using Taylor's own lyrics, like this Swiftie who referenced "No body, no crime," writing, "I think he knows it, but I just can't prove it." Todrick quickly got word that fans were onto him, to which he clarified his thoughts in another tweet that read, quote, "I don't know anything, I just saw her post tonight and started thinking of what she might be whipping up in her bop kitchen. I'm just as excited as everyone else in the world." He also shared that he, quote, "re-fell in love with Delicate yesterday, and call me crazy, but I'm starting to think that even that comment was some sort of hidden Easter egg." But another reason for Todrick's tweet came after popular entertainment gossip Instagram account DeuxMoi shared two different submissions from anonymous users who claimed that Taylor is definitely working on another project that will reportedly be released sometime this year. One source came via text that read, "Big T, Taylor is working again. Something will be coming soon." But that they weren't sure if it was a full album or a one-off project, but quote, "she's releasing something." Another source sent in an email with the subject line, "This is what you came for," claiming that a certain megastar would be stepping into new territory with their newest project, and that it will be unlike anything we've ever seen from them. Now, if this submission is in fact about Taylor, I'm not even sure if there are any other genres left to tackle. I mean, she's conquered the pop, country, folk, rock, alternative, happy and flowy, angry breakup, and rainy day genres. So what's next? Jazz flute? Okay, that's just me being silly, but it's Taylor Swift, so anything could happen. Clearly, as we've seen in the past, the possibilities are endless, so whatever Taylor decides to drop next will be nothing short of perfection. But to see the wild connection that fans made between Sabrina Carpenter's Skin and her Disney show Girl Meets World, click right over here for another Clever News video, and then let us know what you think about Todrick's theory and if you think that something is coming down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clever News. Bye, y'all.